Hello, Taco Bout Life. Good morning. It is 7:03 a.m. Not sure what time you're listening to this, but I just wanted to be polite and wish you a good morning if you are listening in the a.m. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Got some quick talking points today I want to get to you, and then we'll be on our way. First and foremost, I would like to say one habit that I am trying to get into, one habit that I think could benefit you, that I think that you notice a lot of successful people do, is the art of waking up early. And I'm sure many of you cringe when you hear me say that, and I'm not too keen on it myself. But I think that it has a lot of benefit to it. And if you are a frequent podcast listener, or if you watch, YouTube videos of successful people, oftentimes they have a habit of waking up early. Whether they're waking up early to work out, whether they're waking up early to answer emails, whether they're waking up early to meditate, or whether they're waking up early to do a combination of all three, or other things that I just didn't mention. The basic concept is that they are waking up early. So that has been something I've been trying to implement. It is not, realistically, it is easy, right? You're just waking up early, but it's not glorious. It's not something that is necessarily the most enjoyable thing. But I will say this, right? In the mornings that I have successfully woken up early, so I've done a morning. I've in the past done mornings where I've woken up at 4:30 in the morning to go down to the local track and do some lunges while listening to a podcast or an ebook, audiobook, and then come back and knock out some stuff. That was okay. Then I have also woken up at 5 a.m. to, again, basically just try to mimic exactly what successful people do. So let me give you a pretty good breakdown of it. So Tim Ferriss is a popular podcaster and figure in kind of like biohacking and that field. And so his concept is about winning the morning, right? So in his mind, if he can win the morning, his chances of winning the day are very high. So he has 5 things that he likes to try to complete. If he completes at least 3 of them, he says that he set himself up for success. And so I read the article and I took note. And so one of the things that waking up early first is not, it's not one of the 5 bullet points, but it kind of goes with the whole category of what we're talking about. So waking up early, he recommends making your bed when you wake up, right? Because even in whatever your day may have, whatever chaos could come your way, you accomplish something as soon as you woke up. Something as simple as making your bed, and I guess there's some evidence behind it. In any branch of the military, they always wake up and pull their bed up right away. So wake up, make your bed, get that sense of accomplishment right off the bat. A task that you can achieve, you knocked out as soon as you woke up, and that's a good way to get started. So that's one. His second thing was to drink tea. He had like a prebiotic tea that he drank. Then another one was to meditate. 4th one was to journal, I believe. And the 5th one was to hang from a pull-up bar and decompress the spine. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I thought that there was a lot of good rationale behind it. Like he said, if you win the morning, you set yourself up to win the day, just because you're kind of setting the guidelines in your head in a positive frame, and you're allowing yourself to kind of carry that momentum throughout. So I tried it. I've kind of modified it a little bit, which I recommend that all you guys do. I mean, obviously this is built for you, or made for you, so do what you feel is going to be most beneficial. So what I do is I try to wake up early. I think that probably 5:15 is probably the best, because it's a little side story, but when I was doing the lunges, I honestly felt kind of crappy, but not in the sense of the lunges were hard. Crappy because I still, I go to the gym after work, and I'll train, let's say, from 5 to 6:30, right? So I'm already devoting an hour and a half to my day, and of my day to training, and I like to think I'm pretty fit. So it felt selfish of me to dedicate another 45 minutes to an hour to fitness, when I should be taking that time and devoting it to something that's a little bit more academic, right? So maybe reading, or listening to a podcast, or something like that, something that is not workout focused. So anyways, I digress. Back to the main story here. My breakdown of it: 5 a.m. to 5:15 a.m. I'll wake up. I try to drink some cold water just to kind of get my system, going there. And then, actually, I sleep with the AC blasting currently. It's the first week of September, but it's still pretty hot out here in Massachusetts. So I'll turn off my AC and throw on sweatpants and a sweatshirt. And then, so basically my bullet points that I like to accomplish. So I pull up my bed, which feels good. Then I will meditate for at least 10 minutes. I will admit I have never been great at meditating. It's funny because you can find plenty of articles that say that emphasize that there's no such thing as being bad at meditation. It's literally just, sitting down, kind of closing your eyes and trying to de-stress and let your mind kind of focus on the breath. So I'm at the point right now where 10 minutes is kind of that upper threshold for me. I will try to, as I get better at it, extend that time frame, or maybe add more sessions to it throughout the day. But right now, 10 minutes. I do it with music. I'll throw my earphones in and listen to some meditation music and do well there. So 10 minutes there. Then on the same phone, I will, in the same setting, so I'll stay seated, and I'll put my phone to Lumosity, and I will complete my daily training on Lumosity, kind of get my brain clicking, kind of activate my cranium, and that will be good. So those are the 3 definite things that I like to do in relation to Tim Ferriss's thing. I had tried drinking the tea, but it just made my stomach wicked wonky. And the working out stuff, like I said, he hangs from a pull-up bar. I don't have a pull-up rig, and like I said, I kind of try to cover all my bases in the gym when I'm at the gym later in the day, so I kind of skip that. But even those three things make me feel good. They make me feel prepped and ready, and then I'm off. And so again, I feel that this is a great habit to try to get into. I know that for many, waking up early is a difficult task, but I think like anything, the human body is an adaptation monster. So if the more we do it, the more we kind of get ourselves acclimated to it, and you'll be good, right? I think that it might really benefit you because you get that sense, you're awake, you've already accomplished 3 to 5 things. So like for me, I got my meditation done, I made my bed, I knocked out my Lumosity. If I if I have more time, I'll read. I'm wearing the work clothes I want to wear. My food is prepared. I've, washed my face, brushed my teeth. All my ducks are in a row, and I'm off and running, right? So I feel good. I feel set for success. Again, I've said this plenty of times. It's not guaranteed, but at least I've created an environment to start my day that success can prosper, and I'm excited about it. So I think that if I can give you one piece of advice this morning, it could be to take after those that are rich and famous and the 1% that have really, grinded entrepreneurs and become massive success, and take some characteristics that they do in their day-to-day, which would be waking up early, a common theme that I see, and apply it, give it a shot and see, because obviously there must be something to it, which is the reason why you see it so frequently. Give it a shot, I think, and again, it relates very closely to my importance of Sunday. I think that if you can have that laid out, and it's your week is already set with your food and your laundry's all done and that's all set, and then you piggyback that with waking up early each day and kind of just literally sharpening the tools over and over and over again, I just think that it's a really good habit to get into. I think it's extremely beneficial, and it goes back to that theme of you're running your days, you're not letting your day run you, you're kind of demanding success out of the day, and it will just put you in a good state of mind. So anyways, that's what I got for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're able to implement this, even if it's for a day, for a week, or maybe it's a habit you create, awesome. I'm super pumped. Let me know how it goes. If it's something you already do, and maybe there's something I'm missing or something that I can add that will be beneficial to me, I would greatly appreciate the advice. I am under the understanding that you can learn from anybody in the world. So everybody has a valuable lesson that they can teach you, somewhere down the road. So, guys, have yourself a great day. We got I'm going to start doing a couple interviews here with some interesting people that I hope that you get a chance to listen to and enjoy. And I wish you guys the best. Have a great day. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Talk about life. We will talk soon.